Yo, what's up there, guys? Dr. Philhan. Today is episode 19 of NHL 14 BGM with the Boston Bruins. So last episode we did the draft and also we did the resigning stage. Overall, the draft, we didn't get much. All we got was John Gibson, which we did trade for Tuukka Rask. In a trade that we gave Anaheim Tuukka Rask, we got John Gibson. The reason for that is because Tuukka Rask was playing terrible, and he was hitting our cap really, really bad. So I had to trade him, and that was my phone in the background if you heard it. But I'm just saying, Tuukka Rask, he wasn't playing good, and he was hitting our cap really badly. $6 million a year for a goalie that plays only half a season. Yeah, that's not too good. So we got John Gibson, and he's going to be our backup goaltender for now. And I'm going to end it on that. For the drafts, we didn't get too much. And resigning stage, it went pretty well. But we have $5 million left, or $6 million, going to the free agency. And let's see who we can get. So this video, what we're going to do is we're going to do the free agency, do our lines, and do the preseason, and maybe do a week of the season. So let's start it up. So I got some recommendations for the free agency. I got a couple recommendations. But thing is, I'm going to start off with the defense. I don't need any more top 4 defense. If you look at my roster right now for defense, yes, I can improve my bottom 2, like my bottom 2 defense. If I go look right now, I guess top 2 defense. You got top 4, top 4, top 4, and then you got a top 6. Then you got some depth defense right here. Yes, I could get one more defense, but thing is, I don't know, man. I'm really debating on maybe Joe Moore being ready for the NHL this year. It's a big maybe for this guy, but I don't want to ruin his career. I really don't want to ruin his career like I basically did to Torrey Krug. I didn't ruin his career, but I played him in the NHL way too early, and that affected him somehow. So Joe Moore, I don't want to rush him into the NHL, so maybe he'll play one more year in the minors, and we get a top 6 D for really cheap, just to leave it on there. But for forwards, I was thinking maybe getting one guy, and this guy recommended me that guy, and he is actually, I looked at him, and it was actually pretty good. So forwards, we got our top 6 pretty much handled out, and we got our bottom 6-ish handled out. But the guy is Chris Kelly. Yes, he was right that 2.5 stars for potential isn't the greatest. But Chris Kelly, he's on the verge of retiring. He's probably at his last season right now. And might as well use Chris Kelly for his defensive ability, which is his defensive awareness and faceoffs. So he's probably going to be our 4th line center. And we're pretty much going to get one more guy for our bottom 6. And we're probably going to scratch either Colin Greening. I don't know, maybe Colin Green we're going to scratch out. I'm just thinking right now. I don't want to scratch out Palat, but probably going to scratch out Colin Greening if we have to. So free agency, we'll just sign this one guy for 1 year only. And that's probably going to end up being Troy Brouwer right here. So he's a grinder, and you can pretty much replace Chris Kelly, but thing is, his defense category isn't the greatest. I like his checking category, but he isn't the greatest for defense. Dustin Penner also is a good guy, power forward, and Blake Como also pretty good. But I think I'm gonna go and end up signing Troy Brouwer to maybe a 1-year contract. So that's probably $3 million for this guy, and he's probably gonna play on that 4th line with Chris Kelly alongside and Dwight King. So that's going to be that deadly 4th line that no one wants to play against because their physical category, they're all good. But yeah, so yeah, we're going to end up skating wise and shooting. Overall, he's an okay guy. He doesn't take much penalties if I look at it right now. 50, yeah, it's not that much penalties. Discipline's good. His poise is good. He wants to play in the NHL. And he still has a 4-star potential. So I'm going to sign this guy to 1 year. And if we still need him next year, then we'll take him. But as of right now, we'll sign him 1 year. We'll sign him 1 year at 2 point. No one wants this guy, so I'll just give him at 2.9. Yeah, you know what? 2.9. Now, you know what? Maybe some... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe... Depends if people accept early, like, maybe if those top guys accept early, but I doubt it. So, I'm going to give him 3 mil. 3 mil for Troy Bauer at 1 year. Let's just go like that. 3 mil, 1 year. That should be good. And for another, let's go check defense. That's the thing. Defense, I want a top 6. That Mark Fistrick's what? Defensive defenseman? Yeah, that's right. And you got Todd Babchuk. They're not the greatest. That's what I don't like. Like defense, I got two-way defender. I got another two-way defender. I got a defensive defenseman. And then I got an offensive defenseman. And then I'll probably end up with what I got. What, like 3 mil left, 2.8 mil left if Troy Bauer accepts it. So Mark Fistrick at what? Maybe 2 million. For how many years does he want? Like I don't know. Like he's. Like, it's kind of iffy being my top 6D. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to sign another, like, yeah, Keith Baylard's a little bit pushing it, but I want someone that's just cheap that I can get right now. But my money is still on Joe Moore being ready for the NHL next year. And if not, we can probably bring up Torrey Krug also. But I want to keep cap space. That's the thing. I want to keep at least about close to $1 million or $2 million for cap space left. So I don't really like put myself in a hole this upcoming season. So top 6D. Like there's really no top guys. Like I could maybe sign Babchuk to maybe 1 year contract. But he's like, thing is defensive defenseman, he's got nothing. Like, physical category, yeah, not the greatest. Defensive category, pretty much average. Senses are pretty good. But overall, like, he's nothing that special. So, like, what I'm thinking is maybe just leaving him right here. And not signing a top 6D. And just leaving it like that. And we're probably going to rely on, Troy Bauer to accept us. And that's pretty much it for the... And for those prospects, I don't need any more young guys. Like if I go look for Deef, do I have anyone that's pretty much good? Like who do I have for defense? No. Like Rotowski, yeah, I don't really have no one that's good for defense. So you know what? I'm gonna go sign some sort of prospect defense that are probably not going to be the best. They're going to be somewhat NHL ready in the future. And that's going to start off with our man, Suster. There we go, Andres Suster. He's probably going to be at most a top 6D in the NHL. And that's if I go look. Let's go look for it potential-wise. John Ramage, no. Jerome Gauthier-Leduc, he's offensive-wise, nothing special about him. Andres Suster could be future top 6. I'm just signing prospects right now that can play in the AHL. John Ramage, I like this guy. John Ramage, defenseman. You know what? Suster, I'll give him 2-3 years. You see if I go... Yeah, he's pretty much jumping up to maybe top 6, so... If I go... 1 year at 0.820 will be good for this guy. Jerome Gauthier-Leduc, maybe this guy also, minor top 6D. These guys are interested. Buffalo, so what is he? Is he gonna jump up anytime soon? Yeah, he's 3 years, can jump up. Just getting some quick prospects. 3 years. How many years do you want? 1? I'll give him 3 years at like this right here. 0.9 should be good for him. Whoa, what the fuck? I did not check. What the hell? Okay, in order to proceed, you believe with the draft picks below. No pick. Okay, sorry. Sometimes, please confirm interest and proceed. Yeah, no picks required. Doesn't matter. Sometimes I just go through this really quick. I see this. I'm like, oh, what the hell did I just give to Buffalo? Okay, so no. Okay, let's just redo this guy. 3 years at 0.9. Okay, so yes, no picks required. Okay. And then that should be good for little prospects and maybe just John Ramage guy. Other teams interested. He wants a one-way contract. Yeah, nah. You're not fucking with me there, buddy. He looks like he's going to be a top 6 at the most, but one-way contract for playing in the minors, no. And that's about it. So let's just see if they accept. It's a little bit too long for the draft, but for the free agency, let's see if people accept. Come on, man, we got this. Matterwin, no, decline. I should take Matterwin off the block because I want to keep him. Yes, and whatever. At least we got one of them. So we got 3 mil left. I see if there's any more prospects, or sort of prospects. Jesse Blacker, what is he? Two-way defender, and we got Matt Conan. No, these guys are not ready. Ooh, Tyler Kuma, former 67. Tyler Kuma, top 2D, defensive defenseman. Bo Schmidt. Probably gonna get another two-way defender. Jesse Blacker, that's pretty much saying 3-star potential right here. I don't know, maybe another defensive defenseman, because we don't have any we got a lot of two-way defenders, but we don't have enough defensive defensemen. So I'm gonna sign Tyler Kuma to maybe 1 year. Maybe a 1-year contract. You know what? Yeah, this guy's not going to jump up anytime soon. So he's going to be in the minors for the rest of his life. I can tell you that right now. But he's going to be good in the minors. So let's just give him 2 years at, let's just say no. So let's just give him what he wants. This right here. And that should be good for our defense. Okay, so Brendan Dubinsky signed a 3-year at 5.4. That's good for that guy. So we're going to end up... Okay, trading block. I'm going to do one more thing as a trading block, then we'll do quickly. We'll go to the... Okay, fuck, man. I want to go to my trading block. Then we'll do the lines, and we'll do the preseason. Depth forward. Okay, Matterwin. Let's bring him off the trading block. Trade... Okay, that should be good right here. There we go, right here. I don't need any more forward, so yes, right here. And then we'll just go all the way to the preseason, which should be somewhere around here. So, okay, so overall free agency, yes, there we go, okay. We got Tyler Kuma. We just, also... Like I was telling you guys, I want to at least have somewhat money going into the season. I don't want to be at below 1 million. I like to keep it over at least above $2 million, because if we need to trade people, then it's going to be good enough that we can actually take the trade and not be in debt. And also it goes for next year that we need money to sign guys like Reinhardt and McDavid soon enough that they're going to probably want big money. So I'm just thinking of the future, man. So that 1-year deal with Troy Brouwer, let's see if it works out good. But as of right now, he's probably going to be playing on that 4th line alongside Chris Kelly and Dwight King. And then my 3rd line is probably going to be Dave Bolin, Palat, and on the other side, Panic. That would be somewhat of a scoring line. And then I got my top 6. So I got pretty much my lines already figured out. It's just a matter of doing them. For defense, I don't know what to do. Depends if some players actually upgraded during this offseason, and we'll find out soon enough. So we're just going to go all the way to... Preseason should be starting pretty much soon. Okay, so great. Stay for another 5 years as a Boston Bruins. You've done well at the helm of the team so far, and we're looking for more of the same. I want 50 wins. Okay, so 50 wins is kind of just stretching it, but I don't know, man. It should be okay, I'm gonna go 6 weeks for sure, but I don't know. Defense, Top 5. Let's go right here. But 50 wins is hard to get. And if we can get at least close to 50 wins, I'm pretty sure I'll be happy. But I don't know if the owner's going to be happy. But as of right now, what we're going to do is we're going to check our players to see if they jumped up. So let's just, let's go right here. Okay, so Pietrangelo, no. Gudas jumped up to an 86. That's good for this guy. Riley Smith stayed the same. DeKeyser jumped up. That's good. Palat jumped up. Panic jumped up. Stayed the same. Torrey Krug didn't. He stayed the same. What about Tyler Kuma jumped up to an 80 overall. Joe Morrow jumped up to an 79. What about Reinhardt, 77? So one more year will be good for this guy. And McDavid, where is he? McDavid's still in the CHL. Should be ready. Maybe 2 years if I'm not mistaken. And then that should be good. Okay. So maybe Tyler Kuma can come up to the NHL and he can play bottom 6 for us. Or he can play our bottom 2 defense. So yeah, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. And then Suster jumped up to 78. So yeah. So Joe Moore, 1 more year, and then we'll bring him up to the NHL. And let's just go edit lines. But first of all, we're gonna look at our captain. Should be Patrice, Hamilton, and Pietrangelo. Yep, that should be fine. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, so let's go edit lines. Okay, Bergeron, Eriksson, and Skinner. Yes, sir, and yes, sir. Krejci went down 1. I just realized that. Yep, okay. Yeah, should be fine. We got Hagelin, Krejci, and Smith on the second line. That's fine with me. Bolin, Panic, and I don't know where the hell Palat is. Palat, where are you? Palat, right here. Palat's gonna be going right here. Okay, what the hell did I do? What did I do? Palat, okay, Palat. It's gonna be going right here. Panic's gonna be going right here. Brower's gonna be switching with Greening, and Greening we're gonna scratch out for right now. And then Kelly is going to be right here. That seems about right. We're gonna switch them up. So we got somewhat of a scoring third line. Chris Kelly has got our big tough fourth line right here. And then defensive wise, Hamilton, Pietrangelo, Gudas, Irwin, DeKeyser, Krug. Krug will send him back to the AHL. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so Tyler Kuma's up here. Joe Moore's depth. And still a minor top 2 for Tyler Kuma, but I don't know, man. I think he's he's got a hard shot. I can tell you that right now. But if I go with Joe Morrow, is he better? He's got defensive. I'm looking defensive awareness. Top 2, 84 is much better. He's much more physically ready. Plus, we need another defensive defenseman. So, 1 more year for Joe Morrow, and it should bring him up to NHL ready. And then Tyler Kuma can play back in the minors. And if we need to, we could switch up Joe Morrow and Tyler Kuma. We'll just see. And then Torrey Krug, send this guy back to the minors. And then bam. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so Kuma, where are you? Kuma, you're gonna be here alongside the DeKeyser, Irwin, Gudas, and then Pietrangelo, and there we go. So the power play we're gonna do is we're gonna put the DeKeyser in there, if I'm not mistaken. The DeKeyser will be in there. Yeah, DeKeyser's got some sort of a shot, so that's good for that guy. Gudas, we'll just keep him there. Yeah, we'll keep him there. Okay. Former power play. There we go. We'll put the DeKeyser. Power play. Okay. Bergeron, Krejci will be switched up like this, and then Eriksson's going to be right here, and then Krejci, Bolin, more like Smith, Riley Smith, and Hagelin. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Bergeron, Skinner, Krejci. Yes. Okay. Penalty kill. Bergeron, Krejci, Bolin, Chris Kelly. I trust my coach. I trust my assistant coach. Yeah, okay. I'll see if he's good like that. Gudas, 89 defensive awareness. Is it better than Hamilton? No, 91. You got Deadly Hamilton with the deadly defensive awareness. And you got Matterwin also. So that should be good. 3-man penalty kill. Yes, sir. Okay. Bergeron, Skinner. Yes, sir. Bolin, more like Dave Bolin and Riley Smith. And then we'll bring up Tyler Kuma right here, and then extra attacker per Pietrangelo and Bergeron. Yes, okay. And then Ben Bishop and Semberg. Where the hell is John Gibson? Oh yeah, John Gibson jumped up to an 81. So we'll play John Gibson as a starting goaltender. And then Semberg can go back down to the minors. Like, to be honest, Semberg, I don't care. Like, he is going to be staying in the minors for probably the rest of his life. So, like, if we can get a trade for him, that's probably better. Because I really don't want to ruin this guy's career. But if he's going to be staying like that, he's going to stay like that. Because I already have my goaltenders. And shootouts, Bergeron, Skinner, Smith, Krejci, Eriksson. Yeah, it seems about right. So, Providence Bruins. Reinhardt, Griffith, and Cunningham. Deadly first line. Spooner, Falstrom, and Folek. Okay. And blah, blah, blah. Okay, who's scratched out? You know what? Elson. This guy's got okay of a shot. Yeah, this guy's much better. I want to play. I'm gonna play this Accelerate guy right here. Yeah, play the Accelerate guy. He's got somewhat of potential, so I'm just gonna play him, and then we'll scratch out whoever's left. This right here. Defensive wise, Joe Morrow, Miller. It's gonna be switched up like this, and I don't know who's this Utes guy. Utes doesn't really matter, so we're gonna put up Torrey Krug right here with Joe Morrow. I don't know why I put Seth Griffith. Torrey Krug right here, and then Suster. Yes, Suster and Cross, and then we'll go with Bartowski and Miller. Okay. Power play: Reinhardt, Cunningham, and Griffith. Yes, Camper, Spooner, and Sonberg. Yep, we don't have any snipers, so that's good. Reinhardt, Griffith, that's a deadly power play, four-man power play. And then blah, okay. I wanted to put Torrey Krug somewhere. You know what? This huge guy you can switch up with, with Torrey Krug. Who was there? I think it was Joe Morrow. Joe Morrow's playing on the second. Joe Morrow's gonna go here, and then who's left for the fence? It's where the hell is this huge guy? Huge guy right here. Put Suster, if I'm not mistaken. Suster. I'm just thinking right now. Suster. And the four-man power play will be Joe Morrow right here, and then Torrey Krug. That seems about right. Penalty kill. Torrey Krug should have somewhat of defensive awareness better than Bartowski, if I'm not mistaken. So if I go look, 82. That's good. What about Joe Morrow? Is at 83, and then I'll just keep it like that. Camper, 3-man penalty kill. Does Camper have he's got better defensive awareness, but his face-off sucks. Where's Reinhardt? Reinhardt, give him as much ice time as we can. Face-offs, but he doesn't have any. Soderberg. He's got 6-1, doesn't matter. Soderberg will switch up with Camper. Where's Mr. Camper? There we go, Camper. It doesn't matter, like Soderberg, I could put back Soderberg. Where is he? Soderberg, okay. 4 lines. Okay, so Reinhardt, Griffith, okay. Where's Torrey Krug? Torrey Krug, we'll switch him up with Torrey Krug. Okay, Torrey Krug's gonna go right here. Torrey Krug, and then Miller can go right here. Miller, okay, and then that should be good. Joe Morrow and Suster, more like Reinhardt, where are you? Reinhardt and Morrow. Goalies, Subban and Nuclean. I don't know what the hell they're smoking. But right here. And then, who is this guy anyways? Some guy that we do not need right now. And then we got shootouts. Reinhardt, Griffith, Camper, Soderberg, Cunningham. Okay, that's good. Okay, our lines are all set and ready. We'll see how the preseason plays for us. But as of right now, I think we're pretty much set for the season. So let's just, bam. Let's see if we can play somewhat for the season. Or preseason. So come on, first game against Buffalo. Can we win it? And we won. Okay, nice. Try and go at least 7-0 for the preseason. I doubt it that's going to happen, but you never know. Okay, so we got 2 wins. He wants us to make the playoffs this year, which I'm pretty sure we're going to make. Or I'll make sure we're going to make it this year. But with our team right now, we should be pretty much set. So preseason's going pretty well, but it's it's the preseason, right? We got one last loss against a crappy team, which is Florida, but they got Mr. Ekblad, so I don't want to judge. And they got Jonathan Toews. And you know what I forgot? Stop simulation. I forgot to take off injuries. What a friggin' idiot. Customization. Maybe that's why we lost 2 times. Rules. Injuries. God damn it, I forgot. Injuries off. I know, man. I was thinking about it the whole episode. I'm like, make sure to turn off injuries. Make sure to turn off injuries, but I forgot to. Okay, there. I don't think our. Yeah. Okay, it didn't affect. What about province? No. Yes. Okay, we're good. Okay, no injuries. And, okay, so we got no injuries. Everything's fine. Our preseason went okay, but, it's a preseason, stuff can happen. So we're just going to go up, and we're going to do at least a week at the most. We're going to do... And then we're going to end it... Yeah, we're going to end it at LA right here. The first 4 games of the season, we'll see how it goes. Continue. Yeah, whatever. We'll see how it goes. Okay, come on there, guys. A bit weaker than normal. I don't mind because I don't need any more prospects. We could maybe aim for prospects this year. Maybe one for the future, but you never know. Okay, so Montreal, can we win it? And we are going to lose our first game of the season. Can we win against our second game of the season? Can we win it? And yeah, we won it. Okay, nice. Okay, maybe I want at least 2 other wins with Vancouver and Calgary. But there we go. We got a win right here. At least our top 6 are showing up. And well, we'll see. It looks like Gibson's playing pretty good for us this year. Well, this is way too early to judge. But I want to at least go on a humongous winning streak. I want a lot of wins at the beginning of the season, so if we get into trouble in the middle of the season, it won't be as bad. So yeah, so we're 3-1-0 in the first 4 games of the season. Let's go check some quick standings. Anaheim's already got 4 wins, so that's good for them. We're here. Our Skinner should be there. Jeff Skinner's right there. Assist, Erickson should be there. Where's Erickson? Erickson should be there for points. We have no one wins. Gibson's there, and Tuukka Rask is obviously winning with Anaheim. Yeah, Anaheim's got pretty much deadly Tuukka Rask, but he wasn't playing good with us, so I can't say Tuukka Rask was playing terrible with us, so maybe he's happier in Anaheim. So yeah, so Tuukka Rask and John Gibson's playing good with us, and yeah, we're pretty much done for the episode. So for recommendations for next episode, maybe are the lines, but as of right now, the lines are pretty much set and stone, and it's working out for us. So, guys, remember to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. So, bye-bye.